Jones.
Yeah, Nora Jones.
Ag alert.
Ignora Jones, because I'm going to crack that one too, motherfucker.
Alright. Still, I broke it. Get rich or die trying. Yeah. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. No, for real, I'm not talking about a CD. Wow, my full.
How was you guys dating in the movies? It's a little weird because there was other people there, huh?
It was good. Diane's a little,
Well, I saw you try to do this move.
she was a little averse to personal contact. She's really been stung in the past.
She's been stung on a show, too, is the thing. Like, she had a showmance.
No, I like personal contact, but, you
Not
know,
here.
like if we were like really dating, of course you know.
Well, how do people get to know each other other than to
Oh,
go
no
on a nationally?
showmances. Even if I like was head over heels for you, I still would not have anything
What do
to
you
do
mean,
with the
even
showmance.
if?
No, I do have to say, I
What's the word,
think
if?
a no showmance rule might be good for her.
Hey,
Personal, right?
back at ya.
Yeah, you
I got
too.
enough targets on my back, sweetheart.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Targets on your back.
Oh, I had
Watching a
to.
different show?
Did you see me save my life the other night?
It's good.
Diane, my question is, let's talk about how you really feel about me.
What?
Let's talk about how you really. If
You can
what do you mean?
honest, he's got
Even
thick
if,
skin, you know, like.
yeah, I'm not the guy that's like, I'm real cool with
using
it.
the
Yeah.
So when you say, even if I was head over here, like, I guess my point would be, what would you see in Drew? Looks, if you'd want to say looks, I'll give that up.
Wait,
I'm not going to give up anything
Can I
else
make
about
an
that kid.
interjection? Maybe farting out loud so much isn't like a big turn on to some girls.
You know what?
That's,
I am love me or hate me, obviously, in my everyday life. I'm a professional.
This guy wears a
businessman.
suit every night.
Yeah, I'm a professional businessman. I don't do that. I
Same.
come here for an escape. Part of the benefits
Let's
of
talk
giving
about
up,
relationships, Janelle. Join us.
part of the benefits
All
of
right.
giving up what I gave up to be in a situation like this.
Right.
What I get to do is act like a jackass, act like a 12-year-old, you know.
Please go to the diary room.
Listen, I believe in the benevolence of churches. I love the strength spirituality gives me. Don't bring your religious shit up in Big Brother. This is not the place for it. The closest person in the house,
I'm going to think of somebody on the wall. You tell me who it's most like. And then I'll tell you why it's a little different.
What?
So-and-so without the smarm.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Drew, her last showmance.
We're talking about this is
Why
here's
she
the
can't have
situation.
another one?
It's my contention. Everyone here is very different than their normal life. Although there's a large part of what you bring here is who you are. Boogie and I, for instance, this is a huge escape for us. So we act like assholes every day, all day.
We act like
'cause
12-year-olds.
We don't get to do that in normal life, and this is our last chance to be nutty, just wacky. You think I really go to the theater and dump candy on my head? Not all that often.
Unless you like it, Janelle, in which case we could go to the...
I think it's funny.
If it's your
we
turn
could go
on,
to the St. Paul 18-plex and really get nutty with Grandma Maria, of course.
I know you can't throw me out here. I'm with Janelle from Big Brother.
That was on Big Brother.
Anyway, the whole point is, it's my contention that these two, I'm not saying a showmance, I'm not saying a marriage, I'm not even saying a relationship, I'm just saying I think they would be very good friends outside of this show, because I actually think They both need what the other one offers. However, I am the first to admit this show offers a huge roadblock to that in the sense that they've both had showmances. It's exceedingly difficult to really meet somebody in the context of internet viewers watching your every move and analyzing them. It's not like Mike Boogie does the frog fart in his real life. This guy wears a Gucci suit 7 nights a week. I mean, like, this is not normally him. Same with me. I go to work 9 to 5. I'm a super nerd. Like, I am the most, please tell them, I am the most quiet, cleanest.
Of course. Normally you wouldn't.
Yeah, we don't think you aren't.
Of course, but my whole point is, I just don't want you to be clouded by the things you see.
Well, you know what I really would offer up that Will could attest to is, in here, someone could get a piece of me that it's really hard to get in the outside world, and that's why I was able to have a showmance last time. I'm not saying, sleeping every night or alienating ourselves from the group or whatever, but it'd be very rare that I could be locked in a house with no BlackBerry, no responsibilities, no whatever, and it's a shame someone wouldn't take advantage of that and get to know me a little better. That's all.
Beautiful. And let me tell you ladies something right here. See this? This is IBM in 1987. You got to buy low, sell high. He is a diamond in the rough, and all you have to do is polish it to make it exactly what you want. Because he has all the accoutrements that you need to have that guy. He has all the things that you need to be that guy. We all have we're rough around the edges.
A little something.
It's a little. I mean, like, the thing is, Boogie lives kind of like in a frat house. Well, once he's your boyfriend, you're going to say, "Look, Boogie, you're getting your own." Boogie had a condo. He had the most gorgeous condo. He owned it. He sold it to go live with his buddies in a dirty apartment. That's how crazy Mike Boogie is. And he didn't need the money. He just wanted to live with his buddies in a dirty ass apartment.
That's awesome.
I've never heard that verbalized before. You are so right.
I mean, Boogie was in this awesome, gorgeous penthouse condo overlooking, like, Hollywood. All painted, like, decorated, the Shea Lounge. He's got everything. Boogie sold that, not for the money. He wanted to go back to the fraternity house. This kid is nuts. So he went, so Boogie is with the guys. He's a guy's guy. Super loyal to his friends. Fun as hell. He's maybe reaching that point in his life where he needs to be just polished around the edges. You don't want a guy who you're going to have to groom him for years and years and years. This is the guy, he's 80 to 95% there. He just needs a little cleanup. You teach him a couple things, whip him into shape one summer. Got it. The man, and I say that in the most heterosexual ways.
Thank you.
He's
Appreciate
really
that.
close, and you just got to push him over
Appreciate
the
that.
edge. We all do. I have serious issues as well.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
No secret with that, huh, Internet?
Nice to meet you, Diane.
Maybe you guys should
Fun date at the
reintroduce
Cineplex.
yourselves.
It was a fun date at the Cineplex today.
So my whole point is,
Why are we trying to hook me up?
we're not.
with anybody?
Whoa! Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. Don't flatter yourself. We're just having a conversation. My whole point is this.
Okay, well, that's where I'd like it to stay.
This is my contention. We're on Big Brother. Let's have a good time while we're here. Play the game if that's your agenda. Have a good time. Leave it here. Afterwards, you two, not at a Dolce Group establishment, maybe not even in the Hollywood area. You're going to have to leave the comfort zone. Boogie's the mayor of Hollywood.
Comfort zone.
Boogie's the mayor of Hollywood. You're going to have to leave Hollywood. Maybe you go down to Santa Monica. Don't get crazy. I'm not saying go to Rancho. I'm not saying go to
Riding a
Rancho.
float
Come on.
together at the Hollywood
Brentwood.
Parade.
Maybe you go to Santa Monica. Maybe you get crazy. You go down to Newport Beach, somewhere where you're not going to be.
That I can roll with.
Somewhere where you're not going to be
Summertime,
like, because
well,
when you go out with Boogie, everybody needs something from him. His phone rings 5,000 times a minute, and he picks everyone up.
Maybe
like,
this summer.
It's a whole. It's not
Newport.
going out with Boogie doesn't take an hour. It takes 3 or 4 days because it's a whole thing. And you also are going out with 25 people when you go out with Boogie. I think you need to go. I think you need to have a date. Maybe you guys
Maybe
should.
a daytime thing.
Maybe you commit to 2 dates. A Long Beach Aquarium,
Daytime
something
for
like that.
Oh.
Lunch in the Long Beach Aquarium. No pressure. Keep it
You've
real
done that
light.
before?
Of course, dude. Come on. I'm showmantical. I'm Lance Romance, dude. I fucking play house. Don't push me. I'll ride a bike through a vineyard. I get wacky. I get wacky. So anyway, maybe you guys commit to 2 dates, both of them non-conventional, like non-traditional for you. For instance, Boogie, you go on a day date alone without any of your buddies, and you do something a little outside of Hollywood.
Okay.
And Diane, maybe I don't know what's outside of your norm. Like, what would be your thing to like go do with Boogie?
I like to do anything as long as I don't have to be the person to always have to choose what that is.
Well, in a good way or a bad way, you'll never be the person who gets to choose. You will not have to worry about choosing anything. I'll tell you that right now. But you may have like a 5 or 20 dudes hanging out with you at all times.
That's fine. I
Okay.
like hanging out with people's friends.
Okay.
But usually
They're
that
cool. These
sometimes
guys are the
makes
cool,
guys
like the
jealous.
coolest.
20.
They're the coolest.
I
Trust
mean, I don't know about 20.
Boogie's
but
like, hey, let's all go out, and you're like, cool, and then they pick you up in a bus, like literally a bus. You're like,
That's-
whoa.
that's
She's seen it. You've been on
You've
it.
been on the
right?
bus, right?
She's been on it.
You
I
have a bus?
I don't think Janelle even knows about this.
got the
It's
Aurora
got a
bus
flat
stuff.
screen. It's got a Sony PlayStation. It's got a beer. It's got shoes on the wall. Like, it's awesome.
Everybody stands up while it's driving. You're drunk. Everybody's falling over.
It's
people are
like, there's
hitting
nothing-
It's
you.
your bus.
Kind of. I don't own it. There's a sneaker company called Royal Elastics.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I
Go
know.
ahead.
There's a sneaker company called Royal Elastics, and they, the designer of Dolce designed the interior of the bus. It's real plush, like